Right now at 5, with a default deadline inching closer, the Senate needs to act quickly on the bill to raise the debt ceiling.
We're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening and thanks for watching News 8 Now at 5. I'm Dua Shar. Ken is off tonight. Well, let's get right into some news. Now that the House has passed the compromise bill to raise the debt ceiling and avert a potentially catastrophic default, it's up to the Senate to act, but there is opposition from both sides of the aisle. Skylar Henry reports from the Capitol.
We will keep working until the job is done.
Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer announced Thursday the chamber will stay in session until it passes legislation that raises the debt ceiling.
Any change to this bill that forces us to send it back to the House would be entirely unacceptable. It would almost guarantee default.
The bill is passed.
Last night, the House passed the Fiscal Responsibility Act with ample bipartisan support.
The deal the House passed last night is a promising step toward fiscal sanity.
The Senate's top Republican voiced his support for the compromise legislation, which lifts the debt ceiling through early 2025 and slashes federal spending in return.
I'm going to have to swallow hard on some parts of it. I'm sure other members say the same thing. But the responsible thing to do for America is to pass it.
This is going to do nothing, the McCarthy-Biden plan, to restrain spending.
Party leaders are aiming to get the bill to the president's desk before Monday. That's when the Treasury Department says the government will run out of money. But some senators who are against the measure, including South Carolina's Lindsey Graham, who wants more military spending, brushed off the looming deadline.
We're staying here as long as it takes to get some commitment that we're going to reverse this debacle.
Party leaders are hopeful bipartisan support will carry the measure like it did in the House. Skylar Henry, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
The nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office said spending cuts in the bill would reduce deficits by $1.5 trillion over the decade. The legalization of marijuana in Minnesota is causing headaches for lawful gun owners. The Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives says anyone who smokes marijuana would be prohibited from possessing firearms or ammunition. Caroline Cummings has the latest.
If you own a gun and want to use marijuana when it's legal later this summer, think again. States giving the green light to cannabis clash with federal law, where prohibition is still on the books.
The fact that they sent out the notice, I think, is a cause for some raised eyebrows.
A warning from the ATF is sounding the alarm for Second Amendment supporters who have long been aware of that state and federal cannabis contradiction, whether it's for medical or recreational use. Rob Dorr with the Minnesota Gun Owners Caucus says gun owners should be aware of those risks.
I think if they weren't planning on enforcing it, they may have just let it go and kind of be a wink, wink, nudge, nudge that, yes, it's illegal, but much like other federal cannabis prohibitions, we're not going to be enforcing it.
It's going to be more strictly regulated.
Cannabis attorney Jason Tarasek says that's often the case, the feds turning a blind eye.
It's an interesting song and dance we're going through with the federal government.
Minnesota's new law prohibits sheriffs from denying someone a permit to carry solely because they use marijuana, whether it's medical cannabis or for recreational use. But again, federal law says otherwise.
Tarasek and Dorr both wish there was any action in Washington to clear things up.
It'd be great to get some clearer guidance from the federal government that would make people in legal markets more comfortable, that they don't need to be worried about the federal government knocking on their door.
Carrying a weapon while intoxicated is prohibited, and that includes being high on marijuana. This isn't the only federal hurdle. Cannabis businesses also face tax and banking issues. To help people grieve the loss of a loved one, Black River Memorial Hospital is lending a helping hand. The hospital is relaunching their grief support session called Life After Loss. The goal of the group is to provide a safe space for people to share their struggles and normalize the impacts of grief. The group also provides shared resources to help fight isolation. Hospital leaders said these support sessions go a long way.
When an individual is going through a really traumatic time like that, for us to be able to have a part in helping them to find that community is really important for us to be able to provide to our patients.
If you or someone you know is interested in joining a session, they are on Thursdays from 5 to 6 p.m. in the Maple Room of Black River Memorial Hospital. Pre-registration is preferred but not required. For more information, you can call the number on your screen or visit our website at news8000.com. A new bill is hoping to help nurses provide the best possible care. Dubbed the APRN Modernization Act, the proposal would allow advanced practice registered nurses work without physician supervision or collaboration. With Wisconsin witnessing a physician shortage, the APRN Modernization Act is a legislative proposal which aims to solve this problem. Health leaders say this would benefit smaller and more rural communities.
This would help attract and retain more advanced practice providers to these areas because they can practice to their full scope. Whereas, especially for us in the Coulee region, we have the option to work in bordering states like Iowa and Minnesota that already allow for full scope.
APRNs are able to provide safe and high quality care comparable to physicians, which increases the demand for them. And starting today, you can take part in the city's Downtown Walk Around Challenge. Throughout June, participants can walk to participating downtown businesses who will stamp an official challenge card. You can get all your stamps and drop them off at the Downtown Main Street Inc. mailbox by July 5. You can also email a picture of your finished card. Winners will get notified on July 7. To stamp your card, go to lacrossedowntown.com. We'll link it on news8000.com. And just ahead, what medical experts say you can do to help your children's mental health during summer break. We'll be back right after this.
Here's to the farm and fleet dads, the ones who work hard and get the job done right, the ones who take pride in what they do and take the time to pass it on. This Father's Day, get your dad a gift he'll love, like men's Carhartt Force Pocket Tees, 25% off. Save $100 on this 192-piece DeWalt Mechanics tool set. And get a free M18 battery when you buy this Milwaukee line trimmer or Bear chainsaw.
Find value at Green's Farm and Fleet.
Welcome to Wesco. Welcome to huge selection and savings. Who loves a good game of Plinko? Wesco and Sparta is making sure your price is right. Come on in and play a game of Plinko to see what your discount is. Discounts up to 30% off in select departments. What discount will you get? Wesco and Sparta, where white glove delivery and setup are always free. Tell them Peyton sent you.
To everyone who appreciates a handcrafted meal, are you ready for a taste of Wisconsin?
Butterburgers cooked fresh, just the way you like.
The way you love.
Definitely love.
And our thick and creamy frozen custard,
we make it for you all throughout the day. All day.
All day, every day. Put it in the extra work and not cutting corners. Takes a little longer.
But it's how we've always done it at Culver's.
Because making your meal with care shows how much we care.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
As a veteran of our country's armed services, you have already made the ultimate sacrifice. Through no fault of your own, you may be experiencing hardships, such as the inability to pay rent, utilities, or receive other life-sustaining services. The Veterans Rental Assistance Program was created by and for people living in Wisconsin. No Wisconsin veteran should ever have to face homelessness or lose heat, power, or water again.
LaCrosse Glass and Overhead Doors has been selling, servicing, and installing garage doors since 1964 and believe garage doors should be exceptional quality and craftsmanship. We guarantee to help you select a door to fit all of your needs. We offer a large stock inventory of CHI overhead doors, including residential, commercial, rolling steel, and high-speed doors. Visit our website and design the door of your dreams with CHI Door Visions. Get your free quote today.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
The transition from school to summer break can be an exciting time for some, but for others, this change can be hard and overwhelming. Mandy Gaither has tips for parents on how to help kids cope.
From the classroom
to the living room. This time of year can bring a whole host of feelings.
Some might be excited about the end of the school year and starting summer. Others might be a little uneasy. Some might be sad. And all of it's completely okay and normal.
Licensed therapist Jody Baumstein says to ask children open-ended questions, listen to what they have to say, help kids name their feelings, and then validate what they feel. In any time of change, Baumstein says keeping a routine is key. That includes healthy eating habits, staying active, and getting enough sleep. Keeping meals and bedtimes the same can help too.
When there's a lot of unknown and questioning happening, we don't necessarily feel the most calm or safe. But if we have a routine that's predictable and we know what to expect, kids feel a sense of comfort.
And while everyone's getting used to being out of school, stay away from other unnecessary stressors.
If there's something that doesn't really have to happen right now that could cause some extra stress on your child or the family, we just want to postpone that until we're a little bit further along, a little bit more settled.
And Baumstein says, don't forget to make time for fun.
Sometimes it feels like we don't have time for that. But those things actually make us feel more connected and more hopeful about the future, too.
Therapists also recommend checking in with your kids and continue the conversation with them because feelings can always change. Well, coming up, lifeguard shortages have become a growing problem nationwide. How one Wisconsin city is tackling the issue, that's next after the break. And we're supposed to have Eric.
By Goff and Rohde, you don't just get a lawyer. You get the experience and power of our entire team of lawyers, paralegals, legal assistants, and researchers. By Goff and Rohde, your personal injury law firm for over 50 years.
Get 11% off everything now at Menards and upgrade your home's appliances. We have the largest in-stock appliance selection ready to take home today. Save over $350 on this fingerprint-resistant stainless steel dishwasher after sale price and rebate. Keep your home clean and spotless with Livman. We've got brooms, mops, and everything in between. Get this mop today for just $9.99 after 11% rebate now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Ho-Chunk Gaming in Nakusa and WKBT News 8 want to bring awareness to sexual assault prevention in the Ho-Chunk community and our surrounding areas. 1 out of every 3 women have been sexually assaulted. Indigenous women are 2.4 times more likely to be assaulted than Caucasian women. Ho-Chunk Nakusa wants to help put a stop to these crimes and help educate our community on the importance of sexual assault prevention.
Time is running out on the Memorial Day sale at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. It's the final weekend of the area's biggest furniture sale. You'll find incredible savings from the biggest names like Flex Steel, Smith Brothers, Stressless, and Daniels Amish. Only at Drury's will you find store-wide sale prices, special 24-month financing, and even free gas. Store-wide savings you don't want to miss. But you'll have to hurry. It's the final weekend of the Memorial Day sale. It all ends Monday at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota.
When your back pain is your foot's fault. This is Dean's story.
I had back pain, and I honestly didn't know where to go.
Until a friend suggested the Good Feet store.
She had to explain to me the feet are connected to the back.
And get this.
As soon as I put on those Good Feet arch supports, the pressure lifted off my back. It's like finding that missing puzzle piece. Like, yes, this is it.
Stop by for your free fitting at the Good Feet store.
When the insurance company sees By Goff and Rohde on the other side, they know they're in for a fight. It's your life, but it's our fight. And they know that if they're not being fair with us, they will find themselves in court, and that's how By Goff and Rohde gets results for its clients.
See the stories you missed or watch them again on our YouTube page. Or find us at news8000.com. Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
Well, these hot temperatures are making a lot of people want to beat the heat with a dip in the pool. But a nationwide lifeguard shortage is becoming a cause for concern. Catherine Merrick shows us how one Wisconsin city has made an extra effort to recruit lifeguards this year.
Compared to many parts of the country, Janesville's lifeguard staffing has blown everyone else out of the water.
This year we are doing well. We have the most amount of guards and cashiers than we've ever had before.
To address the need for workers, the city of Janesville has had to prove that it pays to be a lifeguard. They've raised their pay to $13 an hour, the highest amount they've ever had to pay their guards.
We've looked at our staffing shortages and we've given them increased dollars in order to try and get more people to come and lifeguard for us.
Not everyone has been able to make this adjustment. About half of the country's 309,000 public pools will be forced to close or reduce hours. That's according to the American Lifeguard Association.
It is more than just a summer job. Lifeguards have a unique advantage of letting people know that there's danger and to stay out of that danger.
Last year, we could only operate both pools about half the time. We were closed just about every other day.
Elena Knopfsinger with Janesville's Recreation Division says the city is no stranger to those problems. The past year has been focused on recruiting at high schools, career fairs, and all sorts of places to get these chairs filled.
There's been huge talks of what we can do to get more lifeguards out there, whether that's on a state level or a local level.
With higher wages and more pool staff, the city hopes the people making the bigger splash this summer are those trying to stay cool.
I'm hopeful that the public comes back with a positive response and uses our facilities to their full advantage.
Local leaders hope that bigger incentives can help lead to pools staying open throughout the summer. And speaking of pools, the city of La Crosse pools will be opening this Saturday. Erickson Pool, Northside Community Pool, and Veterans Memorial Pool will be open throughout August. Admission to the pools will cost $4 per person, and children 2 years or under must wear an approved swimming diaper. There is also free admission days during the summer at these pools. Those dates include Sunday, June 18th, which is Father's Day, and also my birthday. Really? Tuesday, July 4th, and Sunday, August 20th. We'll have that information on our website, news8000.com. And yes, my birthday does fall on Father's Day this year.
I just have one thing to say about this Saturday and the pool's opening. Yes.
Yes. And considering today was so hot out.
It definitely.
But we are getting some rain.
We are getting some rain. We are seeing some splash and dash showers on the radar as we speak. And it's kind of a feast or famine situation, if you will, because not everybody's seeing it. We need the rain across the Cooley region, and only a few places seeing it, just south of Eau Claire to the north of Black River Falls, and then just to the south and west of the Rochester area seeing some rain at this hour. Good evening, everybody. Take a look here at the radar scan, and we'll go ahead and zoom in over towards the Eau Claire area, and you're noticing that line of thunderstorms I was talking about. That's pushing its way over towards the Bridge Creek area. Here's Highway 12 right here, and we go ahead and put the storm track on here. Over the past several hours, you can see exactly what's been going on, how it's taken that south to north approach. So we go ahead and pull out and take a look here at the home view, because we're not out of the woods yet. We have another line of precip pushing its way over towards, let's say, portions of Crawford and Richland County, a little bit of Winnesheet County, western Winnesheet County seeing some rain as we speak. Now, in terms of temperatures right now across the region, we're in the 70s and 80s, 75 Duluth, 82 Minneapolis, 87 La Crosse, 72 in Des Moines, and the reason why they're cooler, that's a rain-cooled 72 degrees. Kansas City is at 83 degrees. So we'll go ahead and zoom in, and you can see temperatures right now in the 70s and 80s, even 90s. 90 in Volkfield, 85 Sparta, 76 Black River Falls, 80 Eau Claire, 80 in Ladysmith. Preston, good evening to you guys. You're at 76 degrees. So here's the satellite and radar composite right now. And you're noticing again that storm track I was talking about is taking a south to north approach. So all this precip is going to push its way up and over into the Cooley region. And as I mentioned, it's kind of a feast or famine situation because not everybody's going to see it. We need the precip, and unfortunately, some places won't see a drop tonight. Some places won't even see a drop tomorrow or Saturday. That's how isolated these storms are. Now, earlier across portions of Jackson County, you did have an ice thunderstorm push its way through. So when you wake up in the morning, temperatures in the 50s and 60s will greet you. Upper 60s in La Crosse, 64 in Trempealeau, 63 Eau Claire, 63 in Ladysmith. Black River Falls will go to 59. New Albany will go to 64. Same story in Lansing as well as Waukon. So we'll time everything out with Sky Tracker. You see the precip chances dwindle down for the evening and overnight hours. By 6 o'clock, we'll see a mixture of sun and clouds. The clouds start to pick up yet again. The thunderstorm chances start to pick up again as well. And you're noticing on Sky Tracker, as I mentioned, They're very splash and dash, so especially across the eastern part of the viewing area, may not see much of anything, really. Highs on Friday will go into the 80s and 90s. 90 in La Crosse, 85 Trempealeau, 86 in New Albany, 86 in Prairie du Chien, 87 in Toma, as well as Sparta and Lafarge down to Boscobel. So here's a look at the weekend. We'll see temperatures staying in the 90s for Saturday and Sunday in La Crosse. We're going to keep the thunderstorm chances in the forecast. Eau Claire, you'll make it to 90 on Saturday. How about 92 on Sunday with mostly sunny skies? So the details of the first warn forecast for tonight. Scattered showers not out of the question. Otherwise, we're going to stay mostly cloudy. Overnight lows will be in the mid-60s with winds out of the southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Here's your timeline for tomorrow. TGIF. Thank goodness. We go to 72 by the 8 o'clock hour. Talk about a mild start. Then we go back into the 80s throughout the afternoon, early evening hours. So if the rain chances pick up like we think it's going to happen, we'll see temperatures cooling off substantially. But the balance of the 8 day shows temperatures going back into the 90s. 92 for Saturday, 91 Sunday, 88 for Monday, then low 80s as we go into the first part of next week.
All right, 90-degree weather. What are your plans?
Oh, I'm outdoors.
Same. This
Outdoors.
Weekend is actually the DNR free hike weekend.
Great weekend to get out and enjoy that.
Exactly.
Yep.
You'll see me there. All right, when we come back, June marks the arrival of a beloved West Salem tradition. Kick off your weekend with a trip to June Dairy Days. We'll be right back.
Spring is a great time to plan your next home improvement project. Call now for a free estimate on windows, doors, siding, sunrooms, decks, baths, kitchens, or flooring.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that your Touchstone Energy Cooperative honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
Next time you fake wearing your seatbelt, remember this. Cops have been trained to spot seatbelt violations even at night. And they don't give out fake tickets. Day or night, click it or ticket.
The kitchen is the heart of every home, and if the time has come for a little heart surgery for your home, visit the house doctors at the Board Store. The Board Store is a one-stop destination for everything you need to make your old kitchen new again. Fantastic choices in cabinets, countertops, fixtures, and flooring. Experienced designers to create your dream kitchen, and our own carpenters, electricians, and plumbers to make it real. For a new kitchen, new bathroom, or new flooring, visit the Board Store, 524 Copeland Avenue, La Crosse.
I got friends of mine that really need hearing aids, more than I do, and I suggested to them, and you can really tell somebody that needs hearing aids that doesn't have them. I'm very happy with my hearing aids. They've changed my life. My wife is happy that I have them, and I wanted to do local, and it's really good here. You come by anytime you wanna. If you got any questions or to pick up batteries or to have your hearing aids cleaned, they're always available, so it's really handy.
Better Hearing Center on Alaska, next to St. Pat's Church.
Wow.
Of course I know the theme song.
Entertainment Tonight, that's what people want.
It's hard to think of Entertainment Tonight without it. Oh, I know it!
I mean, come on, since I was a little kid.
This is Entertainment Tonight. This is the Bible of show business.
Weeknights at 6:30 on News 8. You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
June is National Dairy Month, and West Salem is ready to celebrate. Enjoy food, music, and carnival games at West Salem's 53rd Annual June Dairy Days Festival. The festival kicks off tomorrow and will run through the weekend until Sunday. After all of their hard work and preparation for Dairy Days, organizers say they're excited that festival season has begun.
This is our kickoff festival, or what starts most of the summer festivals. So it's a lot of fun to come down and family friendly. And
the festival kicks off tomorrow at noon, and the festival has food and beer tents at Village Park. Those will open at 5 p.m. followed by Friday night fireworks at 10 p.m. For more information about the festival, we have a link posted on our website, news8000.com. And we'll have a look at what's coming up at 6 when we come back, and another look at tonight's forecast.
Here's to the farm and fleet dads, the ones who work hard and get the job done right, the ones who take pride in what they do and take the time to pass it on. This Father's Day, get your dad a gift he'll love, like $4 off men's work and sport pocket tees, just $10.99. Save $70 on this Milwaukee Pack-Out Ratchet and Socket Combo Kit. And this color-coded performance tool screwdriver set with rack is half price.
Find value at Blain's Farm and Fleet.
Welcome to the rustic side of Black River Furniture Outlet, Western Wisconsin's Cabin Store. Buy unique, one-of-a-kind pieces made in the USA, featuring aspen, hickory, barnwood, and specialty woods like walnut and maple burl. Shop dining sets, bars and bar stools. Find epoxy pieces, coffee and end tables, cabin furniture bedroom sets in king, queen, full, or twin. Bunk beds and case pieces to match. Huge selection in stock to take home or deliver today. Family and veteran owned, Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
Hey, it's Brody from Great River Harley Davidson. It's hard to believe they're already coming up on our 2-year anniversary. We want to celebrate it the Great River way. So I'm inviting everyone to our 2nd anniversary celebration. Stop by and see us anytime at Great River Harley Davidson.
Dings, dents, scratches, big crunches. You know where to bring them. Pischke Motors Collision Center on 2nd Street in downtown La Crosse. When you've got a crew of professional body and paint technicians like ours, you provide them with the latest in repair equipment. And that's what we've done in this state-of-the-art, environmentally friendly facility. We have customer drive-in lanes, soft touch 24-hour car wash. So when the dings, dents, scratches, and even the big crunches happen, bring them to Pischke Motors Collision Center on 2nd Street in downtown La Crosse.
La Crosse Glass and Overhead Doors has been selling, servicing, and installing garage doors since 1964 and believe garage doors should be exceptional quality and craftsmanship. We guarantee to help you select a door to fit all of your needs. We offer a large stock inventory of CHI overhead doors, including residential, commercial, rolling steel, and high-speed doors. Visit our website and design the door of your dreams with CHI Door Visions. Get your free quote today.
We've got a lot of news coming up. With 70% of college graduates owing money, meet the class paying it forward after their student loans were paid off. That's tonight on the CBS Evening News.
The next 8 days keeps us into the upper 80s, low 90s for tomorrow, upper 80s by Monday, low 80s for Tuesday and Wednesday, mid 80s for Thursday and Friday. And you see the on and off thunderstorm chances again tomorrow going into Saturday. Still not a bad weekend. Just take the rain gear with you just in case you get under a stray shower or two.
Sounds good. I think that stray shower would be a nice cool off too, though.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see you back here shortly at 6 p.m. Thanks for watching News 8.